Good morning guys, happy Saturday. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's International Women's Day, it's Saturday. I feel absolutely rough and fugly. Like I literally feel so, ugh. I'm PMSing, you probably can't see them because I've put concealer on them, but I've got spots just like popping up everywhere. And I'm ill again. Like how? Why? I never get ill and now I feel like I've had a cold for like 4 weeks. And it just won't go away and it's really ruining my sleep. It's not cool. But yeah, it's International Women's Day and I feel disgusting. So happy International Women's Day to me. But so nice to be able to celebrate, you know, all the amazing women in your life and our clients and stuff. It was so nice to do like a post of anyone that wanted to get involved in that. So that was really cute. And yesterday, this is nothing to do with International Women's Day, but yesterday Georgia got me this, or gave me this. She'd been waiting for it to get released. It's a cinnamon bun jelly cat, and I love jelly cats, and I love cinnamon buns. Cinnamon buns are my favourite thing. Like, if someone said, right, like, you can have one sweet treat for the rest of your life, I would just have a cinnamon bun. But I think they're so good. So, yeah. I think she's called Cindy. We think she's called Cindy, but she's living on the windowsill. I've got my pyjamas on still. Not mad about it. It's Saturday. This video is going to be called Stay on Track with Me Saturday because it's so easy, isn't it, on the weekend to just say fuck it and just order takeaway, eat a whole bag of cookies, like we all know. And I've got no plans today. Like, all I have to do today is get my steps in. Like, I haven't got to go to the gym. It's a rest day. I haven't got to go anywhere and meet anyone. I haven't got to go do anything in particular. Like, I've just got free reign of the day, and I feel like that's the days where it's very easy to go off track because you can like boredom eat and stuff, can't you? Luckily I'm at home, so obviously I can just eat, like the plan is just to eat exactly as I would on a weekday, which is good. Last weekend was so different. Obviously I went to Bristol on the Saturday and like I had breakfast before I left, or half breakfast because the taxi came earlier than I thought, and then like we managed to track lunch and then I didn't have dinner till I got home, so that was a really long day, but I did manage to stay on track. Whereas this weekend's so different, like I'm literally just at home, so I'm really happy about that. But tonight I need pizza. Like, all I want is pizza. So I am going to go to M&S at some point later, and I'm going to get one of their low calorie pizzas, and I'm going to have that with, that's my necklace. I'm going to have that with like a side Caesar salad. What's mine? Look. Yeah, I'm gonna have that with like a side Caesar salad for like protein to get that in, because I hate like putting chicken on pizza. It just ruins it for me. That's just not my thing. So yeah, we're gonna do that later. But I think for breakfast, well, I know for breakfast we're having breakfast cheesecake because I've already prepped it. That's something that I highly recommend if you struggle with weekends, like actually meal prep stuff. Otherwise, like, of course you're gonna go rogue. The other thing I do struggle with as well is like, it's 11 o'clock right now. Like, luckily today I didn't have anything to do, so I've just been sat like doing admin on my phone. And like, obviously I normally have breakfast at probably about like 8:30, really? 8:30, 9. So this is like 2.5 hours later. So that often throws me off track as well, because sometimes, like, if I'm not cutting and like don't really have a structure, I'll just go, oh well, it's so late, I might as well just like wait and have lunch or like have like brunch. And then I end up starving in the evening because I haven't had like 2 full meals. I've like kind of tried to combine it into one. So I am still going to have breakfast now, but it is obviously noticeably later than my normal breakfast, which is not cool. But last night we ordered some ice cream, the like Halo top, because like I'm PMSing. All I want is like chocolate, cookies, ice cream. It's all I can think about. It's the only time I'm up where I care about stuff like that. I haven't got like a massive sweet tooth. I'm actually like way more of a savoury girl. But when I'm due on, like, all hell breaks loose. Like, I just want sweetness. So we ordered ice cream last night and it came and that hit the spot. Luckily for me, because I'm not a big sweet tooth, I like don't eat, like I never eat like a whole tub of ice cream. Like, I'll just be satisfied by like, I had a third of a tub. So like, that was like bang on, because that was like barely any calories with a Halo top. I had the cookie dough one and Travis had the chocolate brownie, gooey brownie one. But that just like really hit the spot. So I was really happy with that. and I bought some meringues from Morrison's the other day. Again, this is just something I would never buy normally. It's just because I'm PMSing. Like, I really, sorry, I've got such a snotty nose. I really am not like a sweet girl like that. But yeah, I bought these like meringues. I got the strawberry and white chocolate ones as well. This is the normal and dark chocolate, and they're 69 calories per one. So it's just such a perfect little burst of sugar in the evening when you like need that craving to be hit. So yeah, I was really happy with that. I think I might save my strawberries for later for lunchtime. Yeah. Actually, no, I might put this one in. Just this one strawberry, because that was from my previous strawberries, and then I'll put my new strawberries that I ordered last night in my lunch. No, not in my lunch, I'm making stir fry, but like with my lunch. Yeah, okay, cool. So, breakfast cheesecake. The ingredients are Weetabix, crushed on the bottom, splash of almond milk, literally like a tiny splash. It's not going to make it high calorie or anything like that. Almond milk is so calorie friendly, like it's my biggest recommendation to people. Switch your milk as soon as possible, especially if you are cutting, because it just helps so much. And then for the top, I need to remember today, so when I made these, I was being lazy and I didn't put the flavour powder in the yoghurt, so it just tastes like the normal flavour, which is fine, that's nice, but I do like my flavour powder and I got used to it. And then when I ate mine yesterday, I took it upstairs to my desk and it didn't taste right, and I was like, oh, this tastes quite dead. And then I realised I didn't put the flavour powder on it either, because you can obviously put it in the yoghurt or you can just sprinkle it on top. So I need to remember to add that today, because yesterday it ruined my breakfast for me. So yeah, the yoghurt on top, literally that's it. Or if you want to mix it with protein powder or flavour powder, whatever. I don't add protein powder to it just because I prefer to have my protein shake like as a drink, because I have ISO clear. And then I just top it with fruit or whatever you want. If I wasn't cutting, I'd probably top it with something more exciting, like, I don't know, like a Jaffa cake or a jammy dodger or something. But we got 4 weeks. Well, do you know, it'll be 2 weeks on Monday. It's only meant to be 5 weeks. So actually we've only got like 3 weeks and like 2 days left of the cut, which is actually crazy. And I don't even know if I'll do the full 5 weeks, because I'm already feeling like really good and really lean. So I might do what I did last time I cut and actually cut it short and just reverse for the 5th week. I don't know, just gonna see how I feel. I don't know, I haven't even like looked at myself today. I don't know how I'm feeling. Like, I don't know if you can see, but like when I lose like fat, it always goes from my like waist first, which so many people are jealous of. But I actually really want it to go from my arms and legs, because they hold on for dear life. Like, that is the thing that annoys me. Like, if I had to base my cut right now off my waist, I would stop, because I'm totally happy with that. But my arms and my legs just take so long. So that's why we're still going. But it's going to be fine. So we're on track. I've rambled at you for ages this morning, I know that. We're on track already this morning. We've got our breakfast. We're going to add our flavour powder. We're going to make a shake, because we're not skipping that. I ordered a new flavour last night, which I'm excited to come. It was like blue raspberry or blueberry raspberry or something like that. Don't know, never seen it before. So I'm excited to see what that's like when that comes. But yeah, what flavour do we fancy today? I'm trying to think. I might make fresh lemon ISO clear with... Yeah, I'll probably just do my standard with the raspberry iced tea daily. I don't know why I'm trying to complicate it. Yeah, no, because I've been having strawberry, lime and apple this week, but I think I'll go back to my lemon for the weekend, just to keep the, you know, differentiation there. I might really regret this, but I'm going to put the dark cookie flavour powder over it and not my lemon one. This might ruin my breakfast, to be honest, because I've used it in the yoghurt before, but I've never sprinkled it over something. And like I said, I'm not a huge chocolate girl, so this could be ride or die, break, or could make it or break it, as I'm saying. This is the flavour powder. So this is ESN dark cookie crumb flavour. Should we try it? Should we live try it? One sec. God, pray for me. I literally sound like so like bunged up. It's so annoying. Oh my god, that is so nice. Wow. It's like really sweet, like in such a nice way. Yeah, we'll definitely do that again. That is so nice. Okay, we've got a new go-to. That was, oh, I can still taste it in my mouth. Like, that is so nice. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for that. I decided I'm going to make my shake later because I have a whole thing of water upstairs. I want to drink that first. And then I can have my shake like mid-morning. Oh god. Mid-morning? It is mid-morning. Have it before lunch or with lunch. Because I just want to drink my water first. So we'll make that later. But for now, I'm gonna go start my steps. I wrote a to-do list and I actually have loads to do. And oh god, I wish I wasn't so snotty. I'm sorry, I feel really embarrassed talking like this. But yeah, I've made a to-do list and I'm actually quite sad that it's so long. But I'm hoping that that means things will go fast. Like in terms of doing my steps, because I've got so many things to do. And I'm going to put Ali's YouTube video on in the background. So that should be really nice as well. Guys, hello. Feeling a little bit less disgusting now. Like, my skin's still not skinning, but we've made it work, you know? And I found my favourite headband, which I thought I'd lost, and I tried to reorder and they don't do it anymore. So I was really sad about that. And then I looked through my, like, I've got like a basket in my spare room with like all like hairspray and like hair accessories and stuff in it. And I looked through there and it was in there and I was like, that's the one I've been looking for. So I'm really glad about that because I don't know what it is about this one with this colour. It just makes me feel my best. I loved it when I was blonde as well and I still love it now. So it must just be a universal colour. Like good for brunette and blonde. I've got the new soft motion on. Oh. This will go up on Wednesday, so you will have been able to buy this yesterday, which is so exciting. These are the new built-in vests. I have got a full video on this collection if you want to go and watch, you know, if there is stuff still in stock and you want to go catch up on it. But this is the new built-in vests, which basically have like a bra built in and then they're like scooped back. They're so flattering. Like that's actually a joke. Like I can wear this out and about and I can wear this to the gym. Like it's just a win-win. But yeah, they just fit so nice. I've got a small in mine and yeah, I'm just really loving it. Like I can't recommend them enough to everyone. And then I've got the straight leg trousers on, which I might just show you in the mirror. So as you can see, they are basically just like straight down. I got a regular length, which is longer than what I normally get. I normally get a short, but because they like ride up on my thighs a bit, because I've got quite like big thighs, the short just like was getting like an annoying length when I was wearing shoes and I just didn't like it. So I've sized, well not sized up, they're still a small, but I've lengthed up to a regular. And because they are really long, but because I always wear them with like either these Uggs, which are chunky, or my 9060s, they're not too bad and they are just touching the floor, but I don't really care. I'm not that bothered about it. The main attraction of these trousers is what they somehow do to our glutes. Like, I don't know, like what is it? I spoke about this the other day. I'm trying to zoom in. I spoke about this the other day. Like, there's no like lift in this fabric. It's so soft. It's literally just like straight to the body. So like, why is it doing that? Like, I just don't get it. But I'm not complaining. It's one of those things where it's like, just wow. Like, I don't know what you've done to me there, but wow, thank you. Like, I needed that, you know? As much as I want to carry on showing you this outfit today and wearing it, I am going to keep it on, but I'm going to have to put a jumper on because it's absolutely freezing in the UK right now. So yeah, let's go downstairs and make some lunch. I think I've done my whole to-do list, you know, now. Yeah, I have. I've done my whole to-do list. Everything's uploaded, everything's edited, everything's replied to, like, we've done everything we had to do. I've done 8,000 steps, so banging, absolutely banging. It's 1:45. Oh, that's actually later than I thought it was. But anyway, I'm showered, I'm presentable, I'm fresh, I'm in a nice outfit, and I haven't really got anything else like pressing that I need to do. So that's really nice feeling. Obviously I've got a few more steps. I want to hit 12,000 steps today. So I've got 4,000 more steps to do, which I'm sure I'll just pick up along the day. And then I can always jump back on the walking pad later if I need to. So I'm going to make lunch, eat lunch, carry on watching something on my iPad whilst I eat my lunch, because I like doing that on the weekends. And then later on tonight, we're going to go and get our pizza. And I was also thinking, I don't know whether... I was thinking, oh, should I get a sweet treat from M&S? But like, obviously, like, try and find a low-calorie one. But then I've actually got quite a lot of sweet treats at home, like low-calorie ones. Like, I've got new Bounty, like, ice cream bars, which are 129 calories, I'm pretty sure. I've got the 69 calorie meringues. I've got strawberries. Like, I've really got lots of stuff, so I actually don't feel like I need to do that. It's going to be so torturous going to M&S on a Saturday and not buying like some cookies or like, you know, all the good things that M&S have to offer. I can't say I'm looking forwards to that. Like, I feel like I'm gonna be like really like, oh, like seeing all the people like just put it all in their baskets, just go and enjoy them tonight, and I'm gonna be like, brilliant. But we're having pizza, so that's a win, and we're sticking with this because it's working. It's working so well, and the more I stick with it now, the quicker I can come out of it, and then I can have a cookie. So, you know, and I just want to preface this by saying, I've said it before, like, I'm not cutting out cookies. It's just the M&S cookies are like, I think 390 calories. That's like, for me, like a whole meal, essentially. There's no protein in it. Like, it's not beneficial to my goals. So when you are on a lower calorie count for the day, you still want to be hitting your macros. So if I used up 390 calories on a cookie, then like it's gonna be so much harder for me to still hit my protein, still hit my, you know, fats and carbs and stuff. Like, so I'm making it easier for myself by not doing that, because I want the foods that I am eating now to be satiating, to make me feel full, to make me feel good and energized, whereas stuff like that, it just doesn't, and like that's just life. But obviously if I wasn't cutting, I would just go and have the damn cookie, you know, because I can have it on top of my day of eating and my protein. But when I'm in a deficit, I just don't feel like those foods are beneficial to my goals right now. But that's just me, you know. Some people might go into deficit and not be bothered about maintaining muscle and about hitting their protein, which is fine, you know. It's a free country, we can all do it whatever way we like. So then, you know, they can easily fit that cookie into their deficit, which is great. But for me, like, I want protein, I want to be feeling really fresh, I want all those vegetables and fruits to have my energy levels up. Like, understanding that certain foods make you feel a certain way changed my life, because I was like, oh, that's why I always feel crap when I eat that, because it's crap food essentially. Whereas when I eat fresh whole foods, you know, lots of protein, lots of like nutrients, I feel energetic, I feel good, my skin glows. Like, I know it's breaking out right now, but that's because I'm about to come on my period, so we'll let that off. But like, you can see, like, I've got good colour in my skin, like I feel healthy, and I think that's so important. So yeah. Anyway, talk of the day over. Let's go make some lunch. I'm gonna make a stir fry. A stir fry? Not a stir fry. I'm gonna make a stir fry, and it's gonna be super easy. I do just need to go and make sure though that I have a source of protein to put in it. Literally looks so good, if I don't say so myself. I've got the M&S coriander and chili noodles. If you haven't tried them from the like stir fry meal deal section, you have to. They are the best. Like, even my friend Lara tried them the other day and she was like, wow, they're so nice. And then I've just got their like vegetable medley mix. I think it's the tender stem one, I think it's called. And then I've just added some edamame beans because they were left over in my pot and I needed to get them used today before they go out of date. And then I've got this lemon and herb chicken on top, which I had in the freezer. I've totally forgot I had it, to be honest, but I didn't want to use my chicken breasts I've got in the fridge because they're like quite big and they're like dinner sized chicken breasts, I find, whereas I tend to have a slightly smaller portion for lunch, so I just wanted a little kind of smaller amount of chicken, so I use these, which they smell really nice, and I have had them before, I just haven't had them for a while. And yeah, that's about it, to be honest, but I am so excited to eat this. We're gonna go to M&S now because I thought about it. It's like 3:30 and I was like, if I go later I might not get a parking space back outside my house, and that's not the vibes, you know. So I've got on my soft motion set still, excuse the bag, not going with the outfit at all, but true M&S supporter. But yeah, I've got this coat on with the blue soft motion underneath, and then just my Uggs, and I'm feeling pretty cute, like I've got my life together. So yeah, let's go, let's do this, we can do it. So guys, next to M&S, or like just over from M&S, is the Range, and I was just driving along thinking, oh my god, like I'm definitely gonna need my hot water bottle tonight. It's really annoying me how the light is making one of my eyebrows, it's still doing it, making one of my eyebrows look really dark and the other one not. Anyway, yeah, and I was like, I'm really gonna need my hot water bottle tonight, because we try not to put the heating on that much, because you don't really need the heating on, but it is a bit chilly, and because I know I'm gonna be just sat in chilled, not moving around, I need some heat, you know. And then I was like, oh my god, do you know what I've always wanted is a heated blanket. So I'm gonna see if the Range has one. I'm not getting my hopes up because they might not, but my grandma's got one and she says it's like the best thing since sliced bread, and I can just put that on for like 5 minutes, get warm, and then turn it off, whereas the hot water bottle just fades out, doesn't it? So we're gonna go and see if we can find one. Balanced, I don't know if you're gonna stay there, I'm praying you do, but we got the goods. I literally walked in, and one of the first, because I knew where the bedding was, so I was like, it's gonna be near there. But they had like the bottom sheet blankets, and I was like, no, I want like a throw, like a blanket that I would put over myself that heats up, not like a bottom sheet. So that is a faux fur electric throw, not a blanket. But I got exactly what I wanted. Like I feel very content. Like, what is it with being a girl? We are so easily pleased. Like, that's made my weekend. Like, the thought of tonight, solo Saturday, Travis is going out doing boy stuff, I'm at home in our safe little home in my living room, I can watch whatever I want on TV. I'm thinking of maybe trying, there was this horror movie that came out in the cinema a while ago, maybe seeing if that's on any of the like TV apps yet, because I'd quite like to watch that. No one likes horror movies, none of my friends like them, Travis doesn't like them, but I do, so I might try watch that. And I get to have pizza, which we're gonna go get now, and a little side chicken Caesar salad, like amazing. And then I get to sit in my new heated blanket. Like, what more could I want? Like, there isn't anything, honestly. That is me. I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm going to put on my favourite pyjamas because they're washed and dry. So we're going to have our favourite pyjamas on in our new heated throw. Oh, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. Like, life is good, guys, you know? Like, do you ever just think, like, sometimes I, like, get really stressed and upset about things. Like, last week, like, it's just a few work things that just pissed me off, you know? You know when things just piss you off and you're just like, no, like, that's not okay. But like, you can't really do that much about it other than voice the fact that it's not okay, and then, you know, life kind of has to deal with the rest of it. And I just think now, like, oh, like, who actually cares? I'm happy, I've got my blanket, I'm healthy, I've got a loving family, I've got a loving boyfriend. Like, I just really think that sometimes we deep everything. That's not to say that, like, the feelings aren't valid, but I just feel like now I'm just like, I wasted so much energy that day, like, feeling upset and annoyed about things that now I just don't even think about, because it's been and gone, it's in the past. And I always say to my clients, like, don't dwell on the day before, like, it's gone, you can't change it, you can't go back and do anything different, like, it's just gone. Like, so we just have to move on from it. And I feel like sometimes I don't take that own advice. Like, mine often isn't in the same sense of maybe like food, because a lot of that, it comes down to food. Like, if someone says, oh, I've had a really bad day with food, you know, I've just eaten loads of calories, like, I've just, deficit's gone out the window, that's the advice I always give. And mine isn't normally to do with that, but I feel like I need to take that advice in terms of like business stuff that's out of my control. Like, it's just like, you can't control other people, and I wish the more times I just accepted that and just moved on. Do you know what I mean? But it is annoying as a business owner. I know so many people relate to this because I talk to so many people about it all the time. Like, it's so hard when people don't respect your business, because it's like, you're not just like disrespecting, you know, like the Range or Asda, like these huge companies. Like, it's just me. Like, I'm just one person, and that's my livelihood. That's something I've spent years building and creating and working hard for. And then you don't show it respect. Like, that that's me, like that's personal to me, do you know what I mean? And I feel like people just don't think of it like that. They just think, oh, it's fine, it's just a business. Like, and it's like, no, like that business is my whole life. So if we want to talk about how much that business means, we can, but you'd probably be here all day. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. Let's go to M&S. I feel like it's gonna be really busy, so I feel like I'm definitely gonna be too scared to film, but we'll see. I might be able to do the whole view of the trolley thing without it being fuzzy this time. Now I know that that's what happened last time. But yeah, let's go do this. Does anyone else just get like really sad when like people in shops are like not very nice to you? Like the person in M&S today, like she was so nice to everyone else. Like I was on self-service, but she was like manning the self-service. And she was so nice to everyone else, like, oh, come on, lovely, like, oh, this till's open for you type of thing. But like didn't say anything to me, which is fine, you know, like that just happens, doesn't it? You don't have to talk to everyone. But then as I was leaving, like she'd literally been making jokes with everyone walking past her, like saying thanks, bye. And as I was leaving, I was like, thank you, like, you know, like with a big smile. And she just went, and I was just like, what? Like, I've just watched you and listened to you be so nice to every other customer. Like, what have I done? Like, I didn't speak to anyone in there. Like, I didn't cause any problems. I wasn't a difficult customer. I just went in, did my shopping, paid, and left. Like, but she just completely blanked me, really. I was like, right, okay, no worries. Just go cry at home. But yeah, anyway, I'll do a food haul when I get home. We got everything we needed, I believe. And I've been drinking these happy sodas. I don't know what they're actually for or what's in them. They're all natural, 0 sugar. I'm not sure what they're meant to do. I don't think they're actually meant to do anything. Like, I don't think they're meant to, like, are they meant to make you feel happy? I don't know. I think that's just the name of them. There's strawberry and watermelon. I normally have the raspberry and blueberry one. Blue raspberry? Something like that? Don't know. But this one I hadn't had before, so I was like, I'll try that. 0 sugar, 0 calorie, like. Sometimes you just need a little pick-me-up, don't you? And normally in M&S that would be in the form of a cookie, but we walked past them today. It was very sad. Is that a bit of hair that's sticking out? I can't work out if that is hair or if that is like the shadow. No, that is hair. I hate when you're like filming because you like see things but you're like, can I see that? And then you don't want to be like, hello. But I'm doing that anyway apparently. But yeah, apart from feeling like M&S's biggest reject customer today, I'm pretty happy. Can't wait to try out my heated blanket. I feel like if I try it out too soon when I get home, Travis isn't gonna want to go out because he's gonna be like, oh, that is so good, and he's just gonna want to sit under my blanket. But I'm gonna be like, no, it's girls' night. And when I say girls' night, I just mean girl. It's me, just me on my ones, romanticizing life. I think this is the biggest theme of this year. Like, you don't have to always be doing something like really extravagant. I feel like so many of us are so scared to like not have plans on the weekend. Like, that used to be me. Like if I didn't have plans on the weekend, I'd literally feel so lost. Like it was a waste of a weekend. Like what's the point? But actually, life is so go, go, go all the time. Like Monday to Friday especially. Like I realised that it's actually so nice to just kind of like not have to be anywhere. Like at any time. Like I could come to M&S at any time today. And I didn't have to be at the gym at any time because I didn't have to train today. Like it was a rest day. Like I just feel really at peace. The only thing I had to do was my to-do list. If that hadn't been in the picture, it would have been even more chill. But we spent like 2 hours doing the to-do list, doing the steps. It was worth it, you know, on the whole. But yeah, it's only like, I think it's like 4:17 minutes past 4. And I don't have anything else to do today. I just have to eat a nice dinner. I even bought pre-cooked chicken for the chicken Caesar salad, so that all I have to do is put that pizza in the oven for 10 minutes. I don't even have to wait for 20 odd minutes for chicken to cook. I was like, oh, do you know what? I literally want to make it as easy as possible for me. So I've just got pre-cooked chicken, lettuce for the Caesar salad. I don't know if I want to do Caesar salad or maybe do tzatziki instead. I've just gone off Caesar, the taste of Caesar for a little bit, and that's fine. But I don't want to, like, I don't know, I might have tzatziki, but then I don't want to give myself the tzatziki ick either. Difficult one. But yeah, either way, we're having a side of chicken and lettuce, basically. And then we're having our pizza. I got 2 pizzas. I got one of the vegetable pesto. Is it vegetable pesto, I think? That one's actually, it's really annoying. That one's lower calorie than the normal margarita, and it's like, why? Like, are you not just making the margarita and adding vegetables? What are you taking off that to make it lower calorie than the margarita? I don't know. But the margarita is 405, I'm pretty sure. 415? 405, I think. And the other one's 390. So they're both, like, for a whole pizza, that's so good. I know it's not the size of a normal whole pizza, but, do you know, I didn't buy them for ages because I was like, they're tiny, they're not going to fill me up. And then I had one once and I was like, oh my god, it actually did fill me up and really satisfied me. Because I normally like, you know, I like making my flatbread pizzas, but even them at the moment, like, they're around 600 calories for both, which is okay. But I'm preferring to make my meals slightly lower at the moment, just so I can fit in a snack, you know? And I'm really, all that's on my mind is what is my snack going to be tonight. I might have some more of the ice cream that I bought yesterday, because I really did enjoy that. And I've bought some mango. Normally I have like watermelon or something, but I've actually bought some mango, because, do you know, I honestly, I have word vomit today. Like, I'm just sat here just... You know when, like, you get thoughts go around your head? Like, I'm actually just loving just dumping them all on you right now. So, sorry if this is so boring. But the thing I was thinking about the other day was, like, when you eat well, you crave good food. Like, so, like, for example, at the moment, because I'm eating so good all the time, like, lots of whole foods, lots of fruit, lots of vegetables, that's what I'm craving. Like, I'm not actually craving chocolate right now. I'm not craving a cookie. Like, the idea of it is nice, but, like, I'm not actually thinking about it. It's only when I talk about it that I think about it. Whereas, like, when I eat crap, I just want crap. Like, so the trick to it all is, like, just eat well as often as you can, and then the cravings just kind of go away. I find, like, not craving anything today other than mango. That's all I could think about this morning. And normally when I'm PMSing, I'd be craving, like a cinnamon bun, a donut, cake, like, that would be all that would be in my mind. But right now, the whole day, all I've been like is, I really hope M&S have some good looking mango. And that is because I'm eating lots of fruit and veg, so my body is therefore craving goodness. Whereas when you put food that's like processed and not so good and full of like sugar and stuff in you, that's what you therefore crave. So my best advice is just try and just strip it out for a week and just see how your natural cravings change, because mine changed so much when I started eating proper food rather than just like processed rubbish all the time. But yeah, anyway, cheers to the happy sodas. Let's go home. Hi guys, so I said I'd show you what I got from M&S, so let's do it. So we've got some char grilled chicken for the salad, and then I got 2 packs of the protein wraps there for Travis, and then I got 2 tubs of my baked apple yogurt, which is my favourite yogurt, lettuce for the salad, and the mummy beans for my lunches. I've done like a mini kind of like week food shop as well, not a full, and I will have to go at some point in the week, but I just shouldn't have to go on Monday, so that's going to really help me on Monday. And then this was the pizzas I was talking about, so I got it's the ultra thin char grilled vegetable and pesto, which is 390 calories, that's what I thought. And then the ultra thin margarita with basil. Oh, this one's got pesto as well. Yeah, that one's 405. So I don't know what, they must have just put like extra cheese on this one. Oh, I think it's because it's got like the mozzarella balls, whereas that one doesn't, I think. Either way, very good calories. I got some peppers. Got my mango to feed my craving. The other yogurt. I got some of this ice cream. I used to have this all the time, the 280 calorie birthday cake one. So I grabbed some of that, and then I got 2 of those drinks that I showed you in the car, the happy ones. I got some grapes. They actually look like decent grapes as well, because I keep getting the grape ick. Like, why are they not crunchy and like fresh? Got some ham for Travis, and then I got some peri peri chicken kebabs for my lunches in the week. Oh, and some tzatziki. And that's it. So, pretty good haul. I'm just buzzing about my pizza, to be honest. But I don't want to have it too early. It's only 5:10. So I think what I'll probably do is have it maybe around 6:30ish. I need to go sort the washing out. It's a bit boring. And then I'm going to put my nice pyjamas on. And then I'm going to play around my blanket. So we've got a nice plan of action to get us through the next hour. But yeah, that is my food shop. And I will now put it away and then I'll catch up with you later. Hey guys. So, the pyjamas I wanted to wear, the ones from ASOS, the like dark pink ones with the red hearts, they actually weren't dry. I put them on and I was like, so it feels really damp. It was them. And I was like, oh, that's a shame. So instead, I've got on my Bow Avenue ones, which are just like this like long sleeve ditzy top with like matching shorts. Because it's so bloody cold, I've got my dressing gown on as well. But we're gonna get cozy in our blanket in a minute, aren't we? So it's fine. I had a protein shake earlier, like the ready-made bottle ones, but I hadn't had my creatine and daily yet, so I've just made that now. Sorry, I feel like all I've done this video is just sniffed at you, just constantly. I literally can't help it. But yeah, so I've just made that now quickly. So I'm gonna drink that. I'm putting the pizza in a sec. We're all good. We're good to go. Everything's going to plan. I've just spent the past like 45 minutes maybe going through my gym stuff because I want to do a giveaway on here. I'm not really sure how, but I'm gonna go through it. It's obviously all the same size because it's my stuff, so it's all like a size small pretty much. So I'm gonna go through it all I think tomorrow, package it up already, like, and then just like the packages will be random, so I'll pick X amount of, you know, people from the comments or whatever, and then like you'll just get a random package type of thing. I haven't got the time to let people like pick and choose. Like, we'd be sat here all day and obviously everyone would want the same things, I'm sure. So yeah, I'm not gonna get complicated with it. We're just gonna package it up. I'll put things together that I think look nice together, and I'm just gonna give it away. So yeah, I'll probably do that on next week's Sunday video maybe. Probably won't be this one because I haven't gone through it all yet, but yeah, probably on Sunday. But I just really want to give back to especially like the people that, you know, support me all the time. You know, I know when you do giveaways and stuff, obviously people enter the giveaway like that maybe never kind of have spoke to you and stuff before because they've heard it's a giveaway, which is totally normal. But I also want to make sure that I give back to, you know, the people that are regularly supporting me, you know, commenting, messaging, like just that type of thing, because they're obviously the people that have helped me the most get to where I am today, which I really appreciate. So yeah, we're gonna package that up at some point. I might actually have to wait because I don't think I've probably got enough bags to package it all up. I'm gonna order some now. I've got two things I need to order. I need to order those and I need to order some Eat Lean cheese. So I'm holding myself accountable right now to do that. And I'll catch up with you when the pizza's done. Just turned the blanket on. I'm a bit scared. I don't know, how fast does it work? Does it work? Am I going to be going back to the range tomorrow and saying, this blanket doesn't work? I don't know. But I've gone with the halo top, and then we're going to put our mango, if I can find it. There it is. I'm going to put some mango in a bowl. That pizza was 10 out of 10, but the problem was I literally could have eaten like another one. I honestly sat there for a while and I was like, would it be really bad to eat the other one in the fridge? But yes, Lily, it would, because that would not have you in a deficit anymore. Well, actually, if I didn't have this now, it probably would have, I would have just been in a deficit, like just under. But like, I want my sweet treat, you know? So we prioritised. Okay, we got our mango. Mango. Look at that. So good. And we've got our halo top. And life is fine. It's good. I think I've just looked online. I've been researching films. There's a film out called Amber Alert. And it looks like my kind of action film. So I think I'm going to put that on. See what that's like, if I can find it. We're going to take our snacks. I need a fork. We need a fork. Do you know, I made a TikTok earlier about like how like this year, I think I've spoken about this on here before, but like this year, like I really want to stop being a people pleaser. Like I need to ask myself before I do things for other people, would they do that for me? Because I am so guilty of like impulsively doing nice things for people. Like I get impulses of like, oh my God, let's get them that. Oh my God, let's do this for them. Oh my God, let's send this to their house. And then like, sometimes I look back now like, over the years and I think like, I can't believe I did that for those certain people. Like they didn't even get me like a birthday card. Like, do you know what I mean? And I'm like, right, no, we're done being a people pleaser. We're done being that person that goes above and beyond for people that wouldn't do it for us. And that's my new motto for life. Like, would they do that for me? And do you know, a lot of the time when I ask myself that, I've realised the answer is no. And that's really sad. I also like have said like, and do you know, me and Travis both said the same thing. Like, you know when you feel like you always initiate things, you know, like you always like ask people to do things first and stuff. And that doesn't mean they don't want to do them, but like I don't want to always initiate things. And I feel like there's a lot of situations in life where you stop initiating with certain people and then you don't really do anything with them ever again. And I think that makes you realise that that just wasn't like a real friend. So like my goal this year is to only pour into people that pour into me, to only initiate things with people that also equally initiate things with me. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I really just want to be in such a happy like place with like friendships and everything in life. Like I feel like as you get older you realise that you probably do waste a lot of time on people that wouldn't waste it on you. Like not waste but like use it on you, if you know what I mean. Or only see you when it's convenient, or like never want to do things on the weekends. Like, and it's like because like their weekend time isn't like good enough to use with you. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like as I've grown up I've realised that a lot of people didn't care for me the way I cared for them, and that's fine. But I also realise there's so many people that I haven't met yet that are probably going to be like so important in my life and like such good friends that makes me excited. And I feel like if you haven't found your girls yet, if you haven't found like your best friend yet, like don't let that make you think you're never going to find them. Because I feel like as years go on, like you meet people out of nowhere, like in the weirdest situations, and you just get on. Like for example, me and Meg have just booked a trip for April, and that's Meg who works with Honor Active, Meg May Fit on Instagram, and like we only met because of like social media and because of Honor Active. Like if that had never happened I would never have known Meg. Like we didn't live anywhere near each other. We're like slightly different in age, you know, like we've only come across each other because of like getting older and being in certain circles type of thing. And like now she's like one of my best friends. Like we talk every day, like, and we're going on a trip together. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, but if you'd have asked me 3 years ago, like I wouldn't even know who like Meg really is. Like I might have followed her on Instagram 3 years ago. Say 5 years ago, I'd have no idea who Meg was. I would never think she'd be one of my best friends because I didn't know her. Like friends come out of like every kind of avenue, but if you close yourself off and put all your effort into friends that aren't very good friends, then you're not opening up. I can't even speak. You're not opening yourself up to meet new friends. So always be open to meeting new friends. Like put effort in with new people. So many people don't put effort in with new people because they're like, I've already got my friends. But it's like, but you can have more friends. You know, there's no limit to friends, and you might actually end up realizing that this new friend is a way better friend than an older friend that you've had, and you might realise that actually you want to put more effort into them. Do you know what I mean? If you haven't found your people, don't worry. They're going to come. I can't tell you when, can't tell you where, can't tell you how, but they will just come out of nowhere, and you'll be like, I'm so grateful this person came into my life and so glad that I waited and, you know, didn't just waste all my energy and time on maybe people that weren't very good friends. Because now you can put all your time and energy into these new friends who put the same into you. And I just think that's really special, you know? The fact that this blanket also just goes with my sofa. Like, it's literally beige. Like, I would have bought this blanket anyway. Like, ignore the sofa. Me and Travis, we move it around. We put it in this weird, like, little cozy shape. And that's just how we like it. This is warm, by the way. It has started to heat up. I'm actually buzzing. I can't believe I get to sit in that. Like, the little things in life really are it. And why has it taken me... Like, I've lived not at home for... what, like 4 years? 3.5 years, I think, since I like moved out on my own. And why have I never bought a heated throw? Like, I spent years in my flat freezing and I could have just bought this from the Range. Like, it's actually so nice as well. Like, I'm actually just so happy. Really great purchase from me today. Guys, like, obviously this is my my first ever heated throw. So I'm not sure how hot they're meant to feel. It's like lukewarm at the moment, but it says it's on the highest setting. So I'm not really sure if it's going to get like hotter. I don't know how long does it take to heat up. But I'm going to stick with it because even if it doesn't get hotter than this, it's still nicer than being cold. Like, it's still warm enough to keep me warm. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find this film. Amber. Like, I think this is like a circulation problem, but I have always struggled with like really cold hands and feet. Oh, why is it not on there? Like, I don't know about everyone else, but like, I just always have really cold hands and feet, and apparently it is like your circulation, but it just means that like even if my body's warm, I just always feel cold. Okay, so this film's not on there. Alright, we need to go back. What shall I watch? Someone help me. Weekend. What is that? I'm such a creature of habit. Like, I would just watch something I've already watched. But no. We're trying to be different. We're trying to have a new night. A new night? What's that? The end we start from? What does that mean? As London is submerged below floodwaters, a woman gives birth to her first child. Days later, she and the baby are forced to leave their home in search of safety, seeking refuge. I feel like I've watched that. Yeah, I have watched that. Yeah, Jodie Corner, is that her name? From Killing Eve. Yeah, no, I've watched that. Oh, does anyone else just... I end up wasting my time looking for what to watch, and then I don't end up watching anything. It's just overwhelming, isn't it? Like, so many options. But I hate when you start watching a film and it's really bad and then you just regret it and then you can't decide whether to bail out of it and try find something else or whether to stick with it. Like, I just always think, oh, like, why did I try this film? This isn't working either, so it's not great. I'm gonna have to come back to you when I find something, guys, because this could take ages. I told you I'd end up picking something I've already watched, but I just seen on there it says Focus. Has anyone seen that with Will Smith and Margot Robbie? Literally used to be one of my favourite films. I can't believe it came out in 2015. But yeah, I'm going to watch that because I know I love that. And I haven't watched it in years, so it will probably feel like I'm watching it for the first time again. But I just feel like, I don't know, I think apparently it's like an anxious thing, but people who love to like watch things again that they already know the ending to and like read books they already know the ending to, apparently that's because you like the comfort of knowing what's going to happen. So if you're quite an anxious person, you don't like watching new things because you don't know what's coming. And I feel like that is so me. Like, I love to know what's what in all situations in life. So I feel like that's why I just like watching the same things over and over. But yeah, I'm going to watch this because I know I love this film. And although I have seen it probably about 10 times, I've loved it every time. And it's been a few years, so I should feel like I'm watching it, probably not for the first time, maybe like the second or third. Guys, thank you so much for spending the day with me. We had an on-track Saturday and a solo... I can't speak. I don't know what is wrong with me. I was saying this to Georgia the other day, like, I go to say words and I just like say like a hybrid version. Like, I'm sorry. A solo Saturday night with me and an on-track Saturday day is what I'm trying to spit out. We smashed another day of the deficit. It's day 13, so it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow, which is amazing because that means there's only 3 weeks left, which is going so fast. Like, honestly, it feels like I've only been doing it like 5 days, but it's literally been 13 days, which is crazy. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but like people who like diet will know this. Like 13 days of like literally like no mistakes, like no slip ups, no, oh, I'll just go off track, oh, I'll just have this, oh, like one day doesn't matter, like none of that. I mean 13 days of just like hitting every single goal. That is quite a lot, you know, it's quite mentally draining. But so worth it for 3 weeks' time to just say goodbye to it. Do you know what I mean? I'm such a like in and out person. Like I do not want to be dragging it out any longer than I have to. I need an M&S cookie, but I'm happy to wait 3 weeks for it so that in 3 weeks' time I can actually say to myself, no, do you know what, Lily, you worked really bloody hard for 5 weeks. You achieved what you wanted. You saw the results you wanted. You showed other people that it can be done. And now you can, you know, be a bit more lenient and go back to eating more at maintenance. But for now, I just want to just put my head down and just get in and out, and that's what I'm doing. So yeah, that means even on Saturdays, even on Sundays, we are tracking our food, which is something that I know a lot of people struggle with. But I feel like when you just get in a nice routine, it just becomes normal. Like you need to make it your normal. Otherwise, it's always going to feel hard. So this is your sign if you are trying to lose weight at the moment or trying to do a deficit. Like, just try and make it feel normal. Don't make it be foods that you don't like. Like, I've just had pizza for dinner. It was lovely. It was great. I would love pizza for dinner any night, deficit or not. So it hasn't felt restrictive. It's just a different pizza to maybe my favourite pizza. But it was still pizza nevertheless, and it still tasted great. So it's a win-win. But I'll catch up with you on Sunday. I think this next week's video is going to be like a week of like meal inspiration for like cutting or deficit meals or whatever. So I'm just going to show you like my dinners, lunches, breakfast. Obviously a lot of the days they're quite similar, but just kind of like, you know, I might try to think up some different ones to what I normally have to try and just, you know, make the video a little bit more interesting for you. So yeah, I'll catch up with you next time. Love you lots. Thank you for watching. And if you haven't already, then please do subscribe.